Hey, Dave, pulling you into the discussion, I know you spent a lot of your recent years kind of crafting and delivering solutions around operational data management, matter management, spend management, outside counsel management, and then taking those a step further and really layering in machine learning and AI processes, on top of those. What should we be thinking about regarding data as we prepare to have our chat GPT virtual assistant working alongside us? What are the things we should think about?
Yeah, I mean, we've hit on a couple of these points already, both Scott and Mike, but ingestion, data normalization, it precedes automation. Now, that's not universally true with things like GPT, where it can take unstructured data and do things with it, but it's like using a battleship to water ski. It's not going to be very good ROI, right? That's a relatively expensive solution to apply to something that you can fix with other tools out there that are specifically designed for that, and turn GPT loose on the generative side of things, which is higher level use cases. Kind of thinking about the house that Mike L was showing earlier. Those high level values are often achieved after you've laid a good foundation for capturing and ingesting data. And yeah, it's been great to do this in the legal industry for a few years. I can't think of an industry that's more codified than the legal industry, yet floats along on a sea of paper and PDFs and images, right? It's pretty incredible. And when we're talking about these quick wins, I think that's another great point. Even just getting your ingestion and your data standardization right provides value in savings right there. I can't tell you how many times I've talked to somebody in a GC office, and it's some attorney's job. They went to law school, they're looking at invoices, trying to save their even mid-sized business a few $1 million a year in outside counsel spend. So, there's lots of stories like that where it's data that there are tools for this, there are solutions, and just standardizing that piece of it can be an immense source of insight and savings, and unlock those higher level insights once you fix that ingestion issue. And specifically, sort of pulling on the thread of outside counsel at AdvoLogix, we've seen this with invoicing, right? How many different formats are there? How are they coming in through a portal? Are they coming in through lots of other systems? And we've built things like our capture that take the best stuff in machine learning and in optical character recognition and named entity recognition, and we categorize, and it all becomes apples to apples, right? A partner that we work with, Unicourt, does that for court data. So all of a sudden, you can take that unstructured data and turn it into structured data, and then use your platform, whether it's Salesforce or a Microsoft or an Oracle or an SAP product. There's lots of great stuff out there besides Salesforce. I'm partial to Salesforce, obviously, but you pick a platform where it's easy to swap things in and out and get those quick wins and those insights, and start generating that. Even internally, yes, you do need the data scientist, but there's also simple things you can do with the right tools that can help you get value out of this sooner rather than later. Those early wins are so important.
Thanks, Dave.